then went to find Savannah before she could do damage to anyone else. She was on the swings alone, the seats on either side of her empty. The other kids had started to avoid her after the first day, when she'd snapped Lily Hopkins' favorite My Little Pony pencil in half. Cole had been horrified, and a little impressed by her strength, though he'd never admit it aloud. He came to a stop just outside of leg range. He didn't want to add a kick to the stomach to his day. "Savannah, can I talk to you?" He gave her this. She was a bold child. Her dark brown gaze locked on him, and the "no" that left her mouth was nothing short of prim. Her long braids flew out behind her as she arced into the air. Her feet were perfectly pointed like a ballerina in her flats as she flew. Cole had a feeling his day was about to get a whole lot more frustrating. "Savannah, it's not an option. I need you to stop swinging and come have a chat with me." She ignored him, blithely continuing to rock back and forth. She was going too fast and moving too high for Cole to stop the swing himself. He wanted to speak to her, not knock her onto the ground. "All right, then." He turned and scanned the playground for Fred. He was holding one end of a jump rope, head cocked in a way that said he'd been watching Cole. Cole whistled loud and sharp to get everyone's attention. He raised his voice to be heard clearly. "Mr. Fred's going to take everyone inside, and you'll have free time to play at whatever stations you want. If you're well behaved and keep an inside volume, everyone will get candy at the end of the day." He'd learned to not be above bribery in his 10 years as a teacher. It worked as he'd planned, and they filed into the classroom with barely any complaints. Fred shot him a questioning look, and Cole waved him on. He didn't have the time to explain things now. With the playground empty, of all but Savannah and he, Cole took a seat in the grass to wait her out. 5-year-olds had a lot of energy, but they didn't have an unending supply. Eventually, she'd have to stop. While he waited, he perused Pinterest for dinner options for that night. He had Patrick, his boyfriend, coming over. Cole wanted to impress him with his limited culinary ability. He liked a butternut squash and spinach tortellini dish, and contemplated the possibility of successfully making zucchini meatballs, or maybe avocado egg rolls. From the corner of his eye, Savannah stubbornly swung on. The only time Cole moved was to yell to Fred to let him know he would have the honor of teaching today's lesson on lowercase letters. Eventually, Savannah's muscles overcame her stubbornness, and the swing slowly came to a rocking halt. They eyed each other. Sweat was trickling down the sides of her pixie face. The hair around the edges was curling, frizzing out. Cole could empathize. It was so hot out, his button-up was probably soaked through in places. "Are we ready to talk?" he asked. She didn't move from the seat. She also didn't answer him. Her small hands were curled around the chain of the swing. Cole glanced to the heavens and wondered why him. "Okay, I'll talk then." He didn't stand. Towering over her would get him nothing. Instead, he went for eye contact. "We don't push people, not for any reason. If you have a problem you can't solve with words, nice ones, then you come find me or Mr. Fred. It doesn't matter what the problem is, how big or small. We never lay a hand on someone else. You wouldn't want them pushing you, would you? It wouldn't make you feel good. Don't do to someone else what you wouldn't want done to you, yeah?" Her blank stare was all he received. Savannah had a hell of a poker face for a kid her age. Cole sighed. "Come on, I'm done lecturing you." He stood, dusting his khakis off and hoping the back wasn't grass-stained. Savannah slid from the...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.